And we are back. My name is Rip, and I'm joined, of course, by Lord Vicious. We've got more action coming your way. Loser bracket action. We're picking up where we left off, basically.
Yep.
Tell us about these matches.
So what to expect, we have on the winner's side, Mono versus Mena RD awaiting for their fates over in winners. Further down the line on the loser side, we just got finished from that last break. It was Eric KOF 1 versus KHChoco. That's going to be R Mika versus Nikali. And then further along the losers, the bottom is Jochi versus Momo. Momo using Urian, and Jochi getting swept by Mono in winners using Akuma.
Right.
So we're going to see pretty much sort of a run back in losers, just in terms of the character matchup. Urian and Akuma again.
Yeah, so Momo gets that back-to-back character matchup at least.
Yeah.
But, you know, sometimes that messes people up, right? But we'll see when we get there. I believe the first matchup is probably going to be Eric KOF.
That's right.
Going up against Jochi, was it?
No. Choco.
Choco.
Yeah. KHChoco, Nikali. We saw Eric KOF have a pretty interesting run-in with Mena RD, although it was a sweep. A couple errors here due to the stage choices.
Yeah, they played like a first three. He got swept 3-0, but they played 5 games.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, that's what happened.
Yeah. Technically, Eric won 2 games.
That was like an MLG thing from 2015 or something.
No technicality here. He offset 1-2 games.
Right.
Which wasn't counted because it was beach stage and the training stage, but what have you, whatever. It's going to be a brand new start for Eric KOF. He needs to make it happen now, as well as Choco, coming off of a win against a very heavy hitter comp.
Yeah, Choco was very impressive with his victory. We'll see what happens here against Eric KOF. I mean, if anything, Eric KOF's going to be the one who's got to put the momentum back on his side of the court, right? Coming off that full sweep. Let's see if we can get started here. Great anti-air jab on the other side.
Nothing to do about that dodge, but you're just going to have to hold that unless you can react accordingly. Nice anti-air from Eric, always ready for those neutral jumps, so it seems.
Wow, he is jumping in like crazy. Lands the fierce that time. Here we go into the corner with the Irish whip.
Baited! Double time. Triple
other side!
Yikes! That's going to be a dead Nikali.
And he dashed into the corner just a little bit just to make sure. Probably didn't have to do it, but there you have it. First round to Eric KOF.
Team Bonita chasing after Nikali in the hallway.
Team Bonita. I like it. I like it.
So.
Yeah, I mean, they're cheerleaders.
Nice block from Eric. Ooh, the punish. Actually, not the punish. The open up.
Yeah, and right now Choco has not done a good job of stopping those drop kicks from Mika. And another big jump in.
Goodness. All right, well, no follow-ups, but it doesn't matter. The stun's right there. That should be it.
Talk to this man.
Critical art. It has to come out. Oh, well.
Not like this. Oh, my God.
Is that a combo video?
Let me just show you a couple extra hits. Sit on it. First game, Eric Koff.
Very impressive start for Eric Koff 1. Again, majority of his openings came off of jump-ins.
Jump in, heavy punch. Very good jump-in tool from Mika in general. And he's been trying to anti-air with jab. I think maybe if he went for the DP, he'd have a better success rate of anti-airing that attack.
Yeah, really interesting. He should have obviously gone for the Dragon Punch. Now the Dragon Punch is back in business for Season 2.
Exactly.
But for the most part, once Mika got started, it was downhill for Choco. It was pretty rough.
Yeah.
It was a very, very rough start for Choco. But again, these are all 3 out of 5.
Right.
So we're going to see the sort of adaptations that need to be made.
Yeah, you got a lot of time to adapt.
A few times out, Choco a little bit too focused on the ground game. Eric KOF being pretty liberal with his jump-ins.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, and he should be at this point, right? Because it hasn't been proved yet that he's going to anti-air with the DP. And if he's going to go for the jab anti-air, which we've seen time and time again, right from the beginning of that set, actually, he did the one cross-up jump. He's like, anti-air jab that way. I got this, right? So because of that, I think that I gave Eric a little bit more confidence in going for the jump-ins.
That makes sense. You know, for the most part, I just wish he could enforce his ground game a little bit sooner as Nikali. Try to pick and choose the spots when he wants to V-skill, because sometimes he gets caught a little bit too anxious to V-skill. Right now that he's more aware of the airborne approach that Eric likes to take advantage of. But we'll see what kind of adaptations are going to be made for Game 2. Again, it's still pretty early. These are all 3 out of 5, but this is a loser side match. Yeah,
and another thing Eric has definitely been using a lot is from that airborne approach using the splash. So not just the jumping heavy punch as we've seen so far.
Minus double digits. Minus double digits on the recovery.
And they're at the training stage, so they're like thinking about it. They're like, are we going to play, man? Like, this is the training stage, but it's not banned, so we should play.
technically, they are supposed to play it out under CPT regulations.
And it looks like they're playing. They're playing.
I think that was just a check to see if the other person's ready, I guess. No conversion, a little bit too far out.
Ooh.
Again with the jump in.
We've got DP talking to this man on his wake up. Get out of here.
Not the right thing to do, but a very interesting choice. Jump ins for Choco now. Activation. Coast to coast. Gets the meaty. Nice block.
Where you going, girl?
You ain't going nowhere.
Nadeshko. Hook it up.
Ooh, the damage. That was nice.
Yeah,
very,
Nadeshko
very nice conversion.
coming in clutch.
Yeah, I was surprised he caught Choco with that entire exchange, to be very honest with you. I like that. Drops the hit confirm just to go for the throw. Okay.
Oh my god, that's one way to stop a drop kick.
Preemptive roundhouse. Alright, well. Eric trying to get out of the corner. Yeah, that jump in was coming. Had to see it.
Wow, he tried to do it again. But just out of range that time. Oh boy. Nadeshko, hook it up. Bing, bang, boom.
Command grab. Oh, well. Break up DP first.
Well, he had the right thought as you. Same thought as you. Oh! Lady Mika, please!
Quick rise into the forward fears. We weren't having any of that. Eric, KOF, already making quick work with game number 2. That was extremely fast.
That was beatdown. That was beatdown. So, hey, do you want to play on stage? Because I'm about to beat you real fast. You sure you're going to play? All right, I'm going to beat you real fast. 2-0. Eric.
Yeah, looking pretty grim for Choco. One thing that stood out to me was when he actually got disc guidance in round 1 of game 2. He had the meaty pressure with Stand Fierce, got the stomp going. Eric didn't respond accordingly, and then he backed off back into mid-screen instead of continuing to apply the pressure. Eventually, Eric took to the skies again once he was in the corner. I think that's just something Choco needs to anticipate, is that Eric is pretty much prone to being airborne.
Yeah, he's very jumpy in general.
I mean, hopefully he gets to change that up next time around. Again, focus on the ground game, but still be aware of reacting to any of the air approaches. I feel like would be the optimal choice for Choco this time around, just to kind of throw Eric off of his own gameplay.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an unusual approach from Mika in general, because he doesn't even really like to use the command grabs. We saw the same thing in his first set. You know, he didn't bring out command grabs for, I think, like the first 4 games when he got swept 3-0, and then he was like, all right, let me bring out one of these command grabs. So he definitely is not like a command grab happy Mika player. That's definitely something that he's established so far, at least.
No, absolutely right. We've seen one Brimstone, I guess, mid-screen also, off of a jab. You know, that's not too significant. She is going to get the meaty afterwards. But again, it's not enough to solicit being scared of the command grabs at that space.
Yeah, of course. You know, I'm looking at these points. That's crazy. It's like 20,000 LP versus 25,000 LP. Significant point difference in the LP department. But here we go.
Not even close to any of those.
Yeah, Eric is way behind points, but he's way up in the set.
That's the jump in. Very Eric KOF-like.
Other side, great throw check.
Oh, that's going to be punished. Missed the opportunity.
Yeah, he actually did it again, though, like you mentioned, the jab into the command grab.
Oh, trying to find the jump ins. Trying to force them to work, actually. Here comes the Nadeshko off that reset. That was perfectly timed, but the command grab getting stuck.
Uppercut. Hey. There, where we going? Other side. Bing, bang, boom!
That should be it. It is. Choco finally on the board. 1 round of game number 3. I felt like that was all Choco.
Yeah, it definitely was. You know, even Nikali popped off after that round. It's like, yeah, we're back.
Anti-air jab. Nice dunk. Command grab number 1. Even better block from Eric.
No option to stop the drop kick that time, and again. Anti-aired with the DP instead of the jab this time. And another one
with
what I'm
talking about. Don't let her go airborne. Oh no, that's going to be a stun.
Wow.
Choco.
Reverse beatdown city for Choco.
That's what I'm talking about. On the board, 2-1. The adaptations have been made, Rib. It's been exactly what we talked about.
Yeah, it's 100% exactly what we talked about. You know, dropping out those anti-air jabs, going for the anti-airs with the uppercuts instead. Yes. So smart stuff, and definitely has paid off for him there.
Oh, yeah. Clearly kept the momentum in his favor the entire match. You saw Eric pretty much spend the entire 2 rounds in the corner, just trying to jump out back to back. And when it came down to the meaties, he was very impatient. A lot of the meaties hit for the most part with Choco. At first, Choco did stand short, medium kick. Of course, the medium kick counter hit, pushed back a little bit too far, didn't get to convert, but Eric still opted to jump out. The second time around, Choco went straight for the stand medium kick, and Eric ate the meaty. Full counter hit, full damage. That was the last sequence you just saw as to how it all went down. But again, Choco opting to test Eric's patience in the corner, and it paid off dividends.
Yeah, so we'll see how far this gets him now. I mean, obviously, he's made the adaptation to stop the jumping attempts.
Yes.
So we'll see how Choco... or how Eric, I should say, decides to approach the matchup now, because maybe we'll see more soul bots out of him, maybe we'll see more drop kicks out of him. Who knows?
I'd expect the drop kicks. I don't think he should have been discouraged from the drop kicks. There was one where Choco had mapped into Dragon Punch it.
Oh, yeah,
there was one where he roundhouse in the first game,
right.
or game number 2, and in the third game he managed to uppercut one of them.
Right.
I still don't think you should be discouraged from
I agree.
Continuing these drop kicks. We'll see if Eric can make that switch up here in game number 4.
Yeah, of course. Eric up 2-1 here. So just needs to get one more game to eliminate Choco. This is loser bracket action. Big jump in.
Heavy amounts of damage off that jump in.
You thought I'd stop jumping? You're crazy.
Oh no. Anti-air, of course. Back throw, that is going to be the stun.
Ugh. Oh!
Dirty man, his back is broken.
Hold the damage. And just like that, 82 seconds left on the clock. Eric KHChoco set point.
He thought it was going to be vertebrae, but it was definitely spinal.
Spinal.
All the damage on that. I like it. See, that drop kick, he should still keep doing it. That was just a random occurrence.
Was it though?
The dash up medium kick, there was no way he anticipated the drop kick. That was
maybe he reacted. Oh boy, yeah.
See what I'm saying? He tried to go to the back there, a little too far out. Air to air and the grab, full damage. 1.
Oh boy, you want to hit some buttons? The corner pressure.
The mix-ups. The good old cut and dry. I'm going to hit you once, then I'm going to grab you the next one.
I mean, you mentioned it. In the corner, Eric is kind of falling apart, and here we go. Set point for Eric still. Can Choco getting back to corner. Big jumping for Choco this time, but drops the ender. Oh!
Double drops.
Oh, but the command grab's coming out in full force for Choco. And we're in the corner. Oh boy. Reverse of rolls.
Reset. Same side. Nadeshko come through, fam.
Ooh, the combos for the stun.
I like it. Mic service? No. Retaining that corner pressure. Has to go for the reset.
Trying to close out the set. Oh my god, he was holding forward, trying to get inside. Critical art gonna hit. That'll do it.
I don't know about all that.
What just happened?
Eric definitely unaware of what side it was on. Thought it was going to be a cross under. Still tried to block it, but blocked the wrong way. Got caught. Choco, or excuse me, Eric KOF, going to be moving on over Choco.
Yeah, Eric KOF. I like this corner combo. That was sick with Nadeshko.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to hit you here, but Nadeshko, she's going to get the next hit while I'm in the air, and then I'm going to land and hit you too, so that was sick.
Yeah, so that being said, Eric KOF narrowly escaping the clutches of Nikali, I feel.
Yeah, every time he got trapped in the corner, like you mentioned, things fell apart for him. But that time, he got the one hit, got the Irish whip. He's like, all right, now I've got corner control, which is Mika's special, right?
Right.
So, smart stuff. Eric KOF gonna advance. Choco eliminated. Nice showing, though, from Choco.
Absolutely.
Taking out Kaba earlier. Kaba impressive with his guile, of course, but Choco got past him, but now gets eliminated by Eric.
And again, I still think, in general, Choco definitely one of the surprises here in the top 8. We haven't really seen his name too much, but already making waves for himself here at the Latin America and online qualifying.